Good morning, guys. I have a question for you. Where do you want to go this summer? If you could pick anywhere in the whole wide world to go on vacation, where would it be? Would you go to like Bermuda? Would you go to the Bahamas? Would you rather go to Alaska? Where is your dream of going, and what is keeping you from getting there? Are you struggling in your family's finances and you're like, Laurie, there's no money for that. That's not even in our reality. Would you love just to go buy a cute shirt? Would you love just to go out on a date night with your husband and not stress at all over money? Guys, this More Money Challenge, I feel like we need to come in here together. We're gonna get it together today. I have all of my stuff laid out. I wanna hear from you. So where's your place, guys? Where's your place? Alaska, Stacy says, is that where you would go? How many of you feel like, I wanna go to all these places, I wanna do all these things, but there's no way in our family's budget that we can do that? I would love to help you with the More Money Challenge. If you have not joined us yet, you can totally just listen to stuff in the video, but I'm telling you what, today we are gonna work really slowly through everything we've learned all week. I'm gonna go really through it thoroughly, mostly because I need to do it myself. My sweet husband, last night I had a come to Jesus moment with him, and I was like, honey, we need to get this stuff on paper. And so if you're struggling with this, I want you to do it too. Okay, so tell me, Hawaii is where you would go? Hawaii. Okay, so what's keeping you from that? Would you love to just have your kids' college paid for? Would you love to buy a cute shirt, not feel guilty, maybe have a nice new piece of furniture, but you feel like the money isn't there? Guys, I promise, I have been in that place of not having. In fact, my husband and I are crazy about money, so I want to show you something that we do. I also want to tell you actually, we're not going to do the first. We are going to, between now and Monday, pick 5 random people who post a picture of their worksheets. I'm going to show you in a second of the stuff in their worksheets. 5 random people. You can buy the printed one that we'll send you right now. 5 people, if you put this up, a picture of you working on your worksheets on the Facebook wall, we will give you a $10 Amazon gift card. So we're gonna pick 5 randomly by Monday, so do that. Let's talk money. Let's get started. Are we ready? One thing I wanna tell you is I have all my stuff done beautifully this morning. So I have my good coffee, I have my sweet candle. I told myself I'm gonna settle down. This was my husband's notes to me. This is what our budget looks like on the back of a Columbus Blue Jackets game. That's what he did. So that's it. So I'm gonna make this look good. We are gonna get it together. Guys, I think that you guys have such power over your money, and I wanna get you excited to join me in this. Okay, so also guys, if you'll hit the share this button, we will give away a $25 Amazon gift card to somebody who hits the share this button. So I want you to get your coffee or your mug of hot chocolate. I have just a little bit of coffee left this morning. I want you to light your candle. I want you to get a binder. I need you to download the printable stuff. You do not have to download this. You can find this stuff available all kinds of places on the internet. But we're gonna walk right now through the entire week of all the things we've done. And so I actually went through and I reprinted it out this morning because we had just made an update. So I wanted to get it ready for you guys. Click the link in the video if you would like to get these. Is this upside down? If I do it this way, will you be able to see it? I don't think I can write that way, can I? You know what? I might actually be able. Let me see if I can't flip this. Oh, look at that. Okay, you guys, so you're gonna see just like I'm working. Okay, so can y'all see that correctly? I think. Let me see if I can scoot this back for y'all so you can see it all really well. So you can work through this with me. Can you guys see that pretty well? I'll scoot things around here so you can see exactly how we're gonna do this. I know that money is not fun. I know that talking money and planning for a budget is like the least exciting thing on the planet. Hang on, I'm gonna flip it one more time. Does that work? Is that Amazon? Let's see, guys, there we go, yay, I did it. I'm so smart, golly. Okay, so I have my beautiful pens. I have my worksheets here, right? This is my favorite pen right now today. So there you go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is remember that on Monday we decided our financial goals. On Sunday we got our coupons. We purposely spent as little as we can. We did the daily spending expense sheet. You can click the link in the video and snag all of these things. Then we did we completed on Monday, we did the monthly budget sheet. I'm actually gonna go do that right now. We put in a credit card away in a drawer. Give me a harder like if you have put away your credit card this week. We purposely spent as little as we could, and we completed the daily spending expense sheet. On Tuesday, we decided what things we wanted to pay cash for, and I'm gonna talk about that today. This is payday at our house, so we are actually doing money stuff at our house too. Oh, you guys still can't see that, can you? Let's see, I'm working on my camera angle. There we go, now you can see everything. Okay, so we went to the bank and took out money. I'm actually taking out money because it is our budget day, so I'm gonna walk you through how we do that. We printed the budget envelopes, we put cash in the envelopes, we purposely spent as little as we could, and we completed the daily expense worksheet. Wednesday, we filled out the monthly budget bill pay schedule, purposely spent as little as we could, completed the daily spreadsheet. Thursday, now this is what I'm gonna tell you. My husband did not agree with me on all these things, so some of this stuff I'm super behind on, and I'm gonna catch up on it right now with you guys. Are we ready? So we're gonna go through the first page. So this is the challenge. Next week we have new challenges. So this will be our list for next week. Again, you can click the link in the video to get all of these pieces if you would like them. So the 1 week financial goal for our family was to spend less than $100 on eating out and groceries. I wanted to have, so to do that, we were only drinking water at restaurants, only eating from the pantry, and cooking from scratch. Now I'm making my 1 month goal, and this is actually for, you spent $5 this week, Karen, you are a rock star. My 1 month goal is to have, I would like us to have $500 extra in the bank at the end of the month. So the steps I'm gonna take is we are going to stick to our grocery budget. We are going to use coupons. Tell me, what else can I do to get $500 extra in my budget at the end of the month? I'm gonna stick to my grocery budget. We're gonna use coupons. We are going to drink water only at restaurants. That's a big one. That is a huge saver. What else can I do, guys, to save and have an extra $500 at the end of this month? You didn't put it away, but we did not use it. Less than $100 for grocery and eating out. That was my goal this last week. And I did it because we were doing a no spend challenge. What else can I do, guys, to keep in my keep $500? Y'all let me know. Use things you have in your freezer. Yes, cook from freezer and pantry. Such a good suggestion. What else, guys? What else can we do to have some more money? Because we want to go to Hawaii and we want to go to Bermuda and everything else. We're going to do that. So that's what we're going to do next. Okay, you've not eaten out. I love that. Remember, guys, too, if you sign up for this, we are going to put you in a private Facebook group where we are all talking about this. If you're in the private Facebook group, would you let me know if you're there? I'm so tickled you're there. We will also have a coupon class on Monday, February 18th, where we'll talk through this. Here is my daily expense sheet. I did fill this out. So we spent $18 at Kroger. We spent $60 on eating out. We also spent $62 on Valvoline. Now, this is where I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. This is what my husband and I talked about, and I'm just gonna put this out here. I'm not gonna give you every single number on our bill, but I am gonna give you quite a few of them. So my husband gave me this sheet. I think it's so important to have your budget, and I'm gonna just tell you, we're gonna go through this. So we don't have, we do our tithe at the end of the month. I'm not gonna include every single thing, but I will include a lot. We pay for our kids' college in cash, so that's actually money in the budget. We don't have any car payments, which is huge and kind of amazing. Our mortgage is $1,200, so I'm just being real honest. That's what our mortgage is. Our homeowner's insurance, hang on, let me write it. My husband gave it to me. Our homeowner's insurance is annual, is $720 for the year, okay? Is that right? That's right. $720 annually. My dog is gonna lose it. Hang on. And actually, what I want to do before this, though, is I want to do our envelopes, and then I'm going to come back to this. So hang on, guys. I will tell you more about that. So the first thing I did want to do before I got to that is I did want to talk about what we spend each week on groceries. And what I put into cash. So it's Friday. Every Friday for us, every other Friday in our family, we take cash out. I will confess to you that I don't normally do the envelopes. But since we are doing More Money March, and I want to be committed, I went ahead and did the envelopes. You can totally just use regular envelopes. You do not need to have fancy envelopes. But if you do want to buy the whole system we're using, it's like $14.95. I guarantee you, you will get back $14.95 this month if you join us. Okay, so the things that I do for my budget is we keep, right here, we have $200. I guess I should put, can y'all see that? Hang on, how do I make that so you can see that? $200. $200 is what we put in. Is that so weird? $200 is what we put in for groceries and eating out. So we put it all into one thing. I don't separate groceries from eating out because it's all food. So I'm gonna put that into my one envelope. And I typically just keep this in cash. Like I said, I don't always do the envelope system. But if you are new to budgeting, I want you to do the envelope. So I'm gonna put this right here. This is for food. And so in our family, food is groceries and eating out. So it's $200. if you're curious how on earth, that's a family of 4. My son has gone to college, so he's actually gonna be home for spring break. So I actually probably need to update that. But for us, for the family of 4, that's totally doable. I will teach you in the coupon class how to do this. Also, guys, if you will hit the share this button, we will enter you to win a $25 Amazon gift card. I cannot figure out how to make this thing work. So there's my grocery budget one. The other one I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do $100 in our miscellaneous. And this will actually be, so this is for 2 weeks. Y'all can't see this, can you? I'm doing this like you can see it and you can't. Okay, I'll move my hands over there. So for 2 weeks, we'll have $100 in miscellaneous. And stuff for that for us is, we wanna go to a movie. We want to, our kids have a gift fund, a birthday party they have to go to. It's really just miscellaneous. So these are the only 2 that we keep cash on. You can also, I encourage you, if you're new to budgeting, I want you to go ahead and I want you to also keep cash for things like personal things, like clothing, hair care. We do not do that because we've been at this a long time, but these will be my envelopes. Can y'all see those? Okay, you can see it. Okay, so your envelopes are, yes, so our envelopes are for a 2-week time period. So I have $200 in my grocery and $100 in my miscellaneous, and that's what I put in. Okay, so now that we have those down through, let's talk budget stuff, the real numbers, nitty gritty, y'all. Please, no judgment. We're all gonna have different numbers here. So this is just what our numbers are in all reality. And I'm just being super honest with where we're at. We're in Ohio, so these vary a ton by area. But for us, we had over $1,200 mortgage. Our $720 annually is our homeowner's insurance. Let me go through. Our HOA fee for us is, I saw this morning. Where did my husband put this? It's $400 for the year. So this is $400 annually. And I'm just getting this written down because my husband and I were talking about it and I said, I don't even know these numbers. Like, that's kind of scary that I don't know these numbers. So I'm doing the exact bills that we have. So I'm not including repairs in our budget. What we do is we keep an amount each month for these repairs and we put them in a savings account. So like, let's say, I think we put 100, and I'm kind of guessing at that. $100 every month will go from our regular account into that. Okay, so then we have our cell phone. Guys, what do you guys pay for cell phone? I have no idea if what we pay is normal. I feel like it's ridiculous. This is our cell, our internet, and our cable, I believe, and that's $241. Is that normal? Like, that to me just seems crazy high, but that's our cell phone, our internet, our cable bill. For gas, we pay, and this is for natural gas, we pay $50 a month. Tell me what y'all pay for this. Get rid of HOA. Yeah, we can't get rid of that one. For trash pickup, we pay $90 once a quarterly. For our health club, for our whole family, we pay $160. That is stupid high. It is ridiculous, but I love my health club. It is way too much money, but it is, so don't judge me on that one. That is my one gift to myself that I'm like, I love it. It also, if y'all remember, my husband had a heart attack. They actually have an on-site emergency room, and so we do love our MC Fitness place. It's fantastic. Then we have, let me see what else we got through. I think that's most of it. We don't have a home phone. We don't have cable. We don't have internet. We don't have a cell phone. Did I do electricity? Electricity for us has been about $220 lately in the winter time. It's a little bit less in the summertime. Your cell phone is $200 for 3. Our cell phone is $200 for 4. So I guess that's not too terrible. Does that seem not too terrible? $156. Okay, your cell is $200. So I guess I'm in the right place. Okay, so a lot of these things we don't have. So we budget $200 for groceries and eating out. So I'm gonna write 100 in each of these per week. So these should actually be 400 right there. And then school lunches for us is about $50 a month. Clothing, we don't really do a great job of budgeting for this. If you are new to your budget, I think you should do this. I would say we probably budget about $50 a month for clothing. Dry cleaning we don't do. Entertainment we budget $100 every 2 weeks, so that's $200 total. Vacation, we kind of use big big bonuses to pay for those, so that kind of helps us out. We don't have car payments. We do have car insurance, and our car insurance, oh my gosh, you guys, what's your car insurance like? Because our car insurance, where is it at? My husband told me this morning, and I was gonna, car insurance, every 6 months is $10.10. We have 2 student drivers though. I don't know if that's right, but that's every 6 months. So $10.10 divided by 6. 1010 every 2 months. Okay, so you get the idea. So I want you to make this sheet. If you're struggling with this, you need to have this, 180 and 60 on 2 cars. Okay, so there's that. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna work through, and I'm gonna go ahead and write, this is March. I'm gonna work a little closer on that once I finish up, but I wanted to give you guys just an idea of how our budget, and like it looks, I do wanna tell you that specific things like doctor bills for us, we don't normally have doctor bills, but we have I think we put $50 into an account for that each month, and I've got to talk with my husband over those numbers. The next sheet that is like my favorite sheet ever, y'all are gonna love this one. How many of you guys have seen this and you love it? If you're using the checklist, you're absolutely gonna love this. Click the link in the video, guys, to get these checklists and join me for this. Okay, so what we're gonna have with this is we have our mortgage, and I'm gonna write down, this was a big one for me. This is the one that I wanted my husband to do. What we're gonna write down is the due date. It is due on the 25th of each month. So I'm just gonna write 25. Electricity. This was, for me, I want you guys to give me a harder I do not know where my husband's, if something happened to him, I don't know what our bills are even. I want to be able to have all of this written down so that if something happened to him, guys, I don't want to be in a pickle and say he's hurt or sick or can't talk to me and I don't even know when the bills come due. I realized that that's where we were at, and I decided I was not going to do that. So for our electricity, we pay it on the 11th of every month. Our water bill, we pay on the 1st of every month. He came through this morning. I was like, honey, you got to tell me these things. And he kept saying, he was like, Lori, I take care of it. And I was like, I know you take care of it. But the truth is, if you're not there to take care of it, what am I gonna do? I don't know if you auto pay anything. Sewer is only 3 months. Every 3 months is quarterly. I had no idea that it was only quarterly. So guys, what would I have done? And I mean, I just didn't know this stuff. And so I feel like it is so important for us to know exactly when is everything due. And I'm just writing it down here according to our list. Trash is due on the 3rd, and it's also quarterly. Anything that's quarterly, I'm trying to put a note by to say it's quarterly. And y'all, my handwriting is horrible. Please forgive me. I type all day long. MC Fitness is my crazy gym membership. A lot of these are auto direct deposited, but I wanted to make sure I knew exactly what they were. Gymnastics is on the 1st. I'm close to being done, guys. I know this has taken a while. I hope that this encourages you to do the same thing as well. And then these are our annual bills. I'm gonna kind of just leave some space. We have our HOA, our home taxes, our real estate tax. Oh, sorry, real estate tax was the same thing. Our vehicle taxes. Guys, how many of y'all know that you have these things to pay? I didn't even know. Licensing for our cars, I don't know what the difference is with that. Then car insurance and life insurance. Guys, if you're interested in getting these, click the link in the video and you can check them out. I know this is so boring, but I really want us to go through this and get excited about it, and I wanted to do it myself. And then homeowners insurance. Homeowners insurance. Okay, so there's that pay's done. So now what I'm gonna do is at the end of each month, I will just check off that they've been paid. Okay, there's that one. HOA is your homeowners association. So the next thing is the bank account and checking worksheet. And he and I talked, he does not even know the checking accounts that I have. This is a big deal. So this is our checking account. We have one checking account. He told me this morning. We have also 2 savings accounts. I thought we had 1. I'm just gonna be generic here because I'm obviously not gonna give my information to the internet, but I want you to fill out all of the things on this. The next page you're gonna fill out is the credit card worksheet. These are papers that I don't want you to keep out in your house. I want you to keep them somewhere kind of hidden. But I want you to know, what is the credit card? My thing is, I don't even have access to this. We only have 1 credit card. He keeps it. We don't use it. But I do want to know, what's the card number? Where's the stuff? So that if something had happened to him, I would know what to do with it. I do encourage you to put this somewhere hidden away. This is obviously not information you want all over your house, but I do think it's important to have it somewhere. This is our next big one. Give me a heart, or tell me what is your biggest debt. What is the biggest thing you owe money on in your whole house? For us, it's our mortgage. So I'm just gonna write it down here. That's our mortgage. Tell me what your number one big debt is. This is the one that we are really working to pay off. I told y'all our minimum payment is $1,200. We are trying to get it paid off really fast. We have kind of a crazy goal with ours. We are dreaming of getting it done in the next year to 2 years. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but you can see what you're gonna do. Let's say, for example, let's say we owed 200. This isn't exactly for us because I don't have it. So what you would say, let's say you had 250,000 on your house. Let's just guess that, okay? So your minimum payment due would be $1,200. Let's say that this month you save $500 extra, right? So you're gonna actually pay, let's make it a big round number for me, $1,000, okay. So month one, you could say 250,000, 1,200, you're gonna pay an extra 1,000 towards it. You're gonna have that knocked down to, y'all, to help me do the math, 248. Now, what I wanna tell you is we are in a weird situation. Most of you, I wanna know what is your smallest? What is your smallest bill? What's the smallest thing? We don't have any other bills, so we're really hard kind of to be an example on this one. But let's say your smallest bill is, let's just say you have a credit card. Y'all know that I do not want you to have a credit card. Let's say you have a credit card and you owe $1,000 on it, okay? Let's say you pay off this month, your minimum payment, let's say is $500. Let's say you decide that you're crazy and you're ridiculous this month because you were joining me for the More Money in March challenge. Let's say your debt snowball payment is actually gonna be an additional $500. Let's just say you're gonna save $500. Look what you're gonna do. You're gonna pay that off and you're gonna have no balance at the end of this month. So let's say that your next bill up, let's say your next bill up is let's think of something else. Let's say you have a car payment. And let's say your car payment isn't all that huge, or you don't have that much left. You've only got, let's say $5,000, okay? So you're gonna write down the minimum payment due. Let's just guess 500 as I'm just going through this for somebody who would be doing this. Like I said, we're really lucky and our mortgage is all we have, which is huge. But let's say your car payment was $5,000 or you owed $5,000. Your minimum payment is $500. In this month, you can pay an extra $500, okay? So we're gonna go, you just went from 500, then you're gonna pay the 500. You had 5,000, 500, 500. So now you're gonna be at 4,000. Now let's say you go ahead and you do that again the next month. That brings yours to 3,000. Let's say you keep going crazy. Guys, if you did this, if this was your scenario, if you did this, your car payment, which was $5,000 right now and is eating you alive with that $500 a month payment, literally this is what happens. This would be, we are in March. This is April. This is May. This is June. Actually, you're gonna do this right here. This is March. This is April. This is May. This is June. Look at this $5,000. If I could tell you that in June you would have no car payment left, how would that make your life look? Does that make sense? You can totally do this. This is what I want you to see right here. I've got some money over here. This is your money. When you go and you say, I'm just gonna spend $5 at Starbucks, you're saying, no car payment. When you say, I'm just gonna go spend $2 at, I want a Diet Coke as I drive through, I don't know. I'm gonna drive through McDonald's, I want a Diet Coke, $2. I really want that extra piece of chocolate at the grocery store. I've put up with my kids all day long and I need the chocolate. There's your $5. Now I want you to add up. I do not want to cook today. I'm sick of cooking. I'm sick of what we have in our food. I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A. How many of you guys go to Chick-fil-A? I love Chick-fil-A, so this is not a rant on Chick-fil-A. But I know that when my family goes to Chick-fil-A, I'm $35 out. $35, right? You know what? I don't want to plan my groceries. I don't want to plan my meals. I just want to spend whatever when I go to the grocery store. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go to the grocery and I'm not gonna have a plan in place. So I'm just gonna spend 100. And actually, let's be real honest. I'm not gonna spend 100. I'm gonna spend 20, 40, 60, 80, 200 because my kids are in the store and I really don't have the energy. I just can't do it today. I'm too tired. I can't do it. I just want to spend the money. Okay, so $200 on groceries in 1 week. But then you do it again the next week. 5. Actually, no. You do it again the next week. I think I have another 100 in here. You do it again the next week, so there's another 100, 20, 40, because you weren't being careful. Let's say you spend an extra 50 right there. Then you're like, you know what? I'm going to Target. I see all the things in the Target bins. I want them all. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How many of you guys spend $31 in a hot minute at Target? Let's just count up how much money in just those couple seconds we just threw away on things that could have been paying off the set. Does that make sense, y'all? I want to encourage you that this is your month. This is your month. And what's hard for me is this is the most exciting thing I think we've ever done on Passionate Penny Pincher. And I just want to get y'all excited about it because I feel so passionate about the way that it works. I also can't count very well, so I got to plan out my money. So this was $100 that we threw away on groceries. $200 that we threw away on groceries. This was that $40 we spent on Chick-fil-A. $240. $260, $280, $300, $320, $340. Hang on, I don't do math well, so y'all have to bear with me as I figure out my money. $340, $345, $350, $355, $360, $380, $385, $390, $395, $400, $405, $410, $415, $420, $425, $426, $427, $428. $428, guys, that we could have spent. $400 that could have been put on that car payment to see the goal so that in June, instead of sitting with a car payment, I had this cash in the bank. Do you guys see how fast it adds up? Isn't it crazy? I know, Jody, who can go to Target and not spend $100? Guys, and then let's just say we go really crazy. So as we go through the challenge, this is just the fun, this is the boring part this week, I feel like. As we go through the challenge, what if you said, you know what? I want to be crazy. Like, I don't want to just pay off $500. Like, that's awesome, but I think I could move to $1,000. So let's take that same car payment. Let's put it on the Target Visa. Hopefully you guys don't have Target Visas. Don't get a Target Visa. I don't even know if Target has a Visa. Let's say you had a $1,000 bill on this. And you said, okay, the minimum payment, again, let's just put $500 because it's easy for me. What if you said the debt snowball payment would be $500, but I have this cute thing in my house that is really darling, but doesn't make me super happy. And I have this cute thing in my house, and I could start selling these things on Facebook, on a Facebook advertising site, and I could actually make money. You guys, you could pay these debts down so fast. That's what this is about. You spend that on groceries and you have to eat diabetic foods. It is so hard. So on February 18th, March 18th, part of the stuff included in the book, and you can order this one on Amazon. If you click the link in the video, you can get it on Amazon. You can get it here. Part of the stuff that's included, this is the one in Amazon, is all of our coupon class stuff. So let's just see. Right there is all of our coupon class stuff. Can y'all, oh, that's upside down, isn't it? Sorry, guys. So here's all the stuff that we're gonna talk through is the Ultimate Coupon Sheet. You're gonna get every single thing here, every single thing is gonna be right here for you. You're gonna get all of it together. It's gonna make it super easy. We will do a class teaching you all of this stuff. We'll send you the book. If you wanna buy the book and join me, you can buy the book. I think it's $25 on Amazon to buy this book, or you can just buy the PDFs to download with all of these and you can put it in your own binder. Guys, literally you have to do this. You have to be in a group of folks. We're gonna work through the grocery budget spending worksheet. We'll do the entire coupon class thing. I will teach you how to, hang on, I gotta scoot to the right page. If I can get there. I'm going to teach you how to use coupons at Amazon. If you're like, Lori, I don't have time to coupon. I know this sounds like an awesome deal, and I think you're amazing with your $100 grocery budget, but you're crazy. I can't do this. You know what? You can do this. I'm going to teach you how to do it at Amazon to make it easy. That's what I do. I spend $100 on groceries. All I do is do digital coupons and shop Amazon. That's all I do. That's it. It's easy. I don't want this to be hard for you. So all of this is included, guys, when you sign up. I'll answer any questions real fast that y'all have, but I just want to encourage you. Oh, now I'm going to be upside down and like backwards. Hang on, y'all. I got to fix my camera here. I just want to encourage you that if you are struggling with this, like this, I was you. I have been where you are. I know what it feels like to feel like you have no control of your finances. For years, our family would come up with every different way to come up with how to make homemade bread or whatever else. We do it all ourselves. We do so many of those things, but I know what it's like to feel out of financial stress, and it feels so good, so I want that for you. Okay, let me answer your questions super fast. And if you have any, click the link in the video to join me. I'm tickled that you're here. Thank you for your patience. I wanted to get through the whole thing because I feel like I haven't done a good job of explaining it. So I feel like I talked a whole lot this morning, but I wanted to really walk you through the steps. I want you to get your binder today. Go order the binder or order the one from Amazon. I want you, if you order the one from Amazon, you will also get the PDF download as well. I want you to join the private Facebook group where other women just like us are all talking about it. I want you to sit down with your husband this weekend. It was like pulling out nails with my husband to convince him to talk with me through this, but I want you to do it. I want you to just kind of keep bugging him, show him my video, tell him I told you to, it's fine, he'll be okay. And then I want you to do this. Every payday you pass your cashier check and put either 50 or 100 and put it aside for vacation. Click the link in the video, Carmen, to order if you're interested. Megan, I'm so glad you're here. We are talking about our budget. You can watch the replay in just a second. I'm about to hop off, but I do want to answer any other questions. Lori is a one-time, it's a one-time fee. It's $14.95 once. I will tell you, I think, this is just because y'all are on so long, I think that if you order now, we're going to send you updated sheets for the rest of the year. So everything is, most of the big things are for the year, but the specific challenges are for this month, but we're going to change those so you can keep doing that as well. So yeah, it's a one-time fee. I'm so glad, just click the link in the video and get the book. Summit has leash on. Summit has leash on because Summit's been out of control. So I'm trying to keep Summit under control. A recycle binder from your kids. Yes, use a binder from your kids. Thank you, Jody. Use a binder from your kids' old school supplies. You have a binder left. You know your kids made you buy 48 binders or they got rid of one. Grab that binder, fill it up. It's easy. I am so glad that you are here. I really want to see you change your family's finances. You guys have an amazing day. So Saturday and Sunday, I want you to finish the jobs on the list. So check off your marks on page... Let me give you the right page. On page, you're gonna go to page 1. Page 1, check off your stuff on page 1. Then we'll start page 2 on Monday. What's exciting about Monday is that we're gonna start working through groceries and pantry cooking. It's gonna be really, really fun. How do you make it with once a month bill pay? Oh, it's even easier. Candace, we said the easiest thing in the world was when we got paid once a month. You just divide it out by week. So, because you don't have to deal with everything then. So if you get paid on the 1st, then you're gonna say, okay, I know that we spend $400 on groceries every single month. Maybe you spend $600. I know I spend that. So you're gonna say, okay, I'm gonna take $600 out for groceries. You're gonna put it in an envelope. You're gonna have your cute little envelopes just like these for cash. You can print them. It's gonna make it super easy. You will, yes, Charity, if we do any updated sheets, really the sheets are pretty much annual, but the challenge is just monthly. But yeah, we'll send you the updated sheets if you ordered as well. You guys are just, yes, I do still love the Ottoman. I'll be watching, guys. And I will try to slow down. If you guys like this format, I know that this is not fun for a lot of people watching, but I'm going to try to slow down and really walk with you through this. I know that budgeting is not sexy. Budgeting is not. It's way more fun to make chocolate cake, y'all. It's way more fun to clean our kitchen counters. Budgeting is quite possibly the least fun thing to do on Facebook Live. But I feel so strongly, I want you to go to Hawaii this summer. I want you to go to Alaska. I want you to go spend $50 on the cutest top ever. I want you to go get an ottoman. I want you to know I've been in both places. I've watched my families struggle with their money. I've seen what it looks like. I know the difference. I know this will do it. If you just decide, I'm not gonna spend $400 extra this month on junk that we didn't even need, it's gonna change your life, I promise. So thank you guys so much. Click the link in the video. I am tickled to have you here. Y'all have an amazing day.